Hello, friends. Susan Axelrod here, the Confidence Coach. Welcome to the Confidence Zone. Today, I want to speak with you about visualization. Why? Because it's come up so much for me this week. And as I'm in awareness of what things are coming up for me, right? When you're in awareness, you look right at things. I talked about stop deflecting, start reflecting. And then you see what you see showing itself to you. And I realize I have a very high level expertise and mastery in visualization. But she says, chagrined, I'm not sure I myself have been using the tool as well as I could. Sue me, I'm human, right? Visualization is an exercise that can turn into a practice that brings in and makes real, nearly tangible, nearly palpable what it is that you want to see. So visualization is an exercise in the way I teach it. It's an exercise of the mind. It starts in the mind, but we invoke the soul to wrap the soul energy around the vision, what it is that we're seeing, to infuse the feeling, the emotion, the energy to bring it forth. So I want to ask you, what is something that you want? For me, it's always in business. I want to see my business confidence class filled. It's going to be a small group, maximum of 10 people, and it's going to be very impactful. And I know the offering is ridiculously amazing. I know the people who have done it, have participated in it, how their businesses have grown, how their confidence has grown in their business. And so I want to see those people in my class. I was just talking about this with a client, and I said, do this. And I'm like, hello, do I hear myself, my own words? Am I listening to the words that are coming out of my mouth? So you figure out what it is. This is just one thing, one thing, one thing, one thing. Not all the things. That's part of the problem. When you have all the things that you want, especially the things that you want to see in your life, it gets diffuse and fuzzy and foggy, very not clear. And so that happens to most of us. That's how we live most of the time. I want this, I want that, I want to be thinner, I want to be richer, I want to be prettier, I want to be, heard, I want to be all these things. And all of this floods in and makes things what I call diffuse. In visualization, it's clear, clear, clear. It's just one thing. If has to do with your mind or your body or your soul, if it has to do with your emotional well-being, your physical well-being, your financial well-being, for example, I took my eye off my own systems. Oh my God, I'm such a big reveal here on my own platform in the confidence zone. Yeah, what am I, perfect? No, I'm not perfect. But guess what I am? Aware. I am aware that I took my eye off my own systems. And as a result, what happens? Systems fail. They're either compromised or they fail. So I focused on what I wanted to achieve. I turned my thoughts into things, and I reflected instead of deflected, and I visualized. I visualized clear, smooth systems. What happened as a result is I made like 6 calls. I made 6 calls to all these different things that I had to get set up. And I got that one in place, and that one in place, and that one in place, etc. And that's really the energy that we're talking about today. When you use visualization to support yourself, your business, your life, you're really invoking in clarity this thing that you want, and then you're working on it. You visualize it, you feel it, you smell it, you taste it, you see it, you write about it, you talk about it with people. You lie down on your bed, you close your eyes and you see it as real in your mind's eye. If you've never done this before, it may sound crazy, but I'm here to tell you in real time, it's not crazy. If you're in your clarity, if you're using your body to open your systems, if you're in, a good state of mind, a good state of emotion, and you're in your impact space, you're moving forward step by step, not leaps and bounds, because now we're in the fuzzy again. Now, like, everything is in there. But if you're intentionally moving forward step by step, maybe it's not as fast as you want it to go, maybe it is, then you understand how each step along the way you can invoke a vision for what you can actually see with your eyes inside your mind. And if you go through this process, you also might see errors and blunders and mistakes or failures that might show themselves to you in advance of actually experiencing them. And so you can kind of maneuver along the way on a smooth path. So this visualization is absolutely amazing. I'm going to continue my practice of visualizing as I go into the fall. Today is August 31st. But whenever you're watching this, it's whatever day it is for you. It happens for me to be what I consider to be like the last day of summer. And so I'm really looking at the fall. I'm really looking at the year end, and I'm really calling in what I want. And I have been doing my visualizations on my walks, and I invite you to join me. All right, friends, that's it for now. See you tomorrow for Live at 5. Bye-bye.